وقل الحمد لله الذي لم يتخذ ولدا ولم يكن له شريك في الملك ولم يكن له ولي من الذل وكبر تكبيرا. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Viewers at home, brothers and sisters in Islam. Today, as we prepare for your sahur, this is Nasfat half hour. This program sponsored by Nasfat headquarters. Today, we shall be discussing the preparations for this year's Laylat al-Qadr. Don't forget, this year's Laylat al-Qadr is happening today, July 10th, Friday, on to the early hours of 11th July, Saturday. To discuss this all-important program, the preparations for it, I have brought into the studio the chairman of this year's planning committee, who is also a senior lecturer at the Department of History and Strategic Studies, University of Lagos, Akopa. Is a veteran in this planning and is one of the fathers in Nasfat. I have the pleasure to bring to the studio Dr. Misbah Olabi Junaid. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Earlier in the previous editions of our program, we have had to discuss the importance of Laylat al-Qadr. In fact, the chief missionary of Nasfat was here to do that. But because we are not looking at the preparations for Laylat al-Qadr this year, it's important to also reiterate the spiritual significance of Laylat al-Qadr. What is Laylat al-Qadr from the point of view of this month of Ramadan?
Well, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Laylat al-Qadr is the night of majesty. Anybody who is familiar with the Holy Quran will discover that there is a particular chapter specially dedicated to Laylat al-Qadr. We call it Surah al-Qadr. In this chapter, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the importance of Laylat al-Qadr. What is Laylat al-Qadr? What importance does Laylat al-Qadr have? And why is it that Muslims should endeavor to observe Laylat al-Qadr? The Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in one of his established hadith, says about Ramadan, said the first segment of Ramadan is Rahmah. That is, if you observe the Ramadan fast during the first period, or from the first to the 10th Ramadan, you expect to get Rahmah from Almighty Allah, and that is Allah's mercy. The second part, that is from the 11th to the 20th, you get Maghfirah. You expect Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant you Maghfirah, and that is forgiveness of sins. The last segment is Iskum min Allah, total emancipation from the hellfire. In other words, if a Muslim observes the Ramadan fast religiously and comply with all the tenets and dictates of Almighty Allah, he or she is expected to get Rahmah, Maghfirah, and Iskum min Allah. Now, of particular reference to our topic of discussion here is the last 10 nights of Ramadan. The last 10 nights of Ramadan, there are 4 complementary services that a Muslim is expected to undertake. 1, we have itikaf, that is seclusion in the mosque during this last 10 nights of Ramadan. Secondly, to observe the Laylat al-Qadr, that is the subject matter of our discussion. Thirdly, if you can afford to observe the Umrah, that is the lesser pilgrimage. And fourthly, to pay the Sadaqat al-Fitr. Sadaqat al-Fitr is the one you pay shortly before you go to the Musalla at the end of the Ramadan fast of 29 or 30 days. So in other words, what we are saying is that Laylat al-Qadr is one of those complementary religious activities that goes along with the last 10 nights of Ramadan. The Holy Prophet Muhammad had a tradition. Any time it's Ramadan, he will withdraw to Gar Hira in Mecca, where he engaged in serious meditation. It was during one of these sessions of serious meditation that the first segment of the Quran was revealed to him by Angel Jibreel alayhi salam. That is Surah Al-Alaq, Quran chapter 96. Iqra bismi rabbika alladhi khalaq, khalaqa al-insana min 'alaq, Iqra wa rabbuka al-akram, alladhi 'allama bil-qalam, 'allama al-insana ma lam ya'lam. That is the first 5 verses of the Holy Quran to be revealed to our Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All this happened during the night of Ramadan. And specifically about Laylat al-Qadr. Laylat al-Qadr is one night that you have been told, according to the chapter earlier referred to, that if you engage in one single deed of action, the reward will be exactly that of 1,000 months. تنزل الملائكة روحها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر. ليلة القدر خير من ألف شهر. That is to say that whatever you do in the night of majesty, Laylat al-Qadr, is far better than what you have done in 1,000 months. And when you calculate 1,000 months, that's almost 83 years and 6 months. So why not take advantage of the Laylat al-Qadr to engage in series of acts of ibadah that will give you, that will earn you that reward? That is the word of 1,000 nights. It means in anticipation of the word of 1,000 nights that Muslims, male and female, engage in observation of Laylat al-Qadr.
Thank you very much. Laylat al-Qadr is about do one and get the reward of 83 years and 6 months. That is spiritual bonanza. You can't get it anywhere except with Allah, and except of course in Islam. Now that we know the importance of Laylat al-Qadr and how it is important for Muslims to seek the night, Nasfat, as a faith-setting Muslim organization, has now decided to, take one of those nights as a special night of Laylat al-Qadr on Friday. What is the arrangement on ground for that particular night?
To the best of my knowledge, I know Nasfat has been observing Laylat al-Qadr for more than 15 years. And at every point in time, the point is made that this is a truly religious night, a time that Muslims increase in their spirituality, a time when Muslims come closer to their Creator, a time when Muslims appreciate the beauty of the Ramadan period. In other words, what we are saying is that Nasfat has been observing Laylat al-Qadr. At this particular point in time, the one we are observing today, that is Friday, 10th of July, on our land at Ashishi, along Lagos to Ibadan Expressway, we have made available for our members and team admirers so many things that will make the event a memorable one. In terms of security, we have enough security personnel on ground to take care of security. There are welfare arrangements on ground for members present at the event. We also have our team of learned ulamas who are there to give us a spiritual enrichment through their lectures and all the religious activities they will embark upon. There is a particular reference on this year's Laylat al-Qadr is the fact that we are planning to recite the entire Holy Quran 114 times. Why 114 times? Anybody who is familiar with the Quran will remember that the Quran was revealed over a period of 23 years, 13 years in Mecca and 10 years in Medina, and in all we have a total of 114 chapters of the entire Quran. We are now saying, if we can attract that crowd, and many of them are knowledgeable about the situation of the Holy Quran, why not take advantage of the Laylat al-Qadr observation to recite the Quran in the number of chapters that are available in the Quran? We shall make available to our student brothers and sisters coming to our Laylat al-Qadr this year copies of the Quran. If you get there, go straight to the member, you will find copies of the Quran, pick one up, and when it is time for recitation, you join other Muslim brothers and sisters in the reciting the Holy Quran. And don't forget that the Holy Prophet did encourage Muslims to imbibe the culture of recitation of the Holy Quran, most especially in the month of Ramadan. In fact, in other climes, the month of Ramadan was technically referred to as the Shahr al-Quran, the month of the Quran, that is the month when the Holy Quran was revealed to the Holy Prophet. And in appreciation thereof, they have a duty to continue to recite the Holy Quran as many times as they can afford to do. And that is a platform we are trying to create in observing this year's Laylat al-Qadr.
Salamu alaikum. Laylat Society, Nasfat, is set for its 2015 annual celebration of the Night of Majesty, Laylat, which inshallah will hold on Friday, 10th of July at Nasfat Islamic Center, Asheshe Village, Lagos Ibadan Expressway from 10 p.m. till dawn. Erudite Islamic scholars, Professor Abdulaziz Oladusu from the University of Ibadan and our own Imam Daud Olide will be offering spiritual, inspiring and thought-provoking lecture on parenting, together with lots of Asikiri led by our spiritual leader, Sheikh Abdullahi Akibode. Climax of the glorious night will be special nawafil and prayers for individual participants, families and the nation. All Muslims are hereby invited to join us at this epoch-making event. Bring your entire family and benefit immensely from our annual Laylat Nasfat, creating a platform for a religious harmony and spiritual upliftment. Ma-salam.
It's important as you come along, please ensure that once you get to the ground, you obey simple instructions and you will have each free celebration. And by the time we are leaving the ground, we will be satisfied within our minds that our time spent there is not wasteful. You talked about the issue of the spiritual exhortation.
Yes.
What is the content going to be like? Who are you inviting?
For lecture, we have invited Professor Abdul Hafiz Oladusu of the University of Ibadan, Department of Arabic and Islamic Studies. He is a veteran, a renowned scholar. He has been with us on several occasions. He has performed terrifically well, and we believe strongly and expect that he will perform very, very well. We also try to exploit some of our own local members of our mission board. Alhaji Elimide is one of our missionaries in Nasfat. He also has a track record of achievement. He is a very highly respected scholar amongst our members of our mission board. He also will give us a lecture in the tradition of Nasfat. I believe at the end of the whole show, by the time you compare the first and second lecture, you will have had a fulfilling Laylat celebration.
Yeah, at this junction, bringing another guest to join us in discussing preparations for Laylat. I have the pleasure to welcome to the studio the National Security Secretary of Nasfat, CSP Abdul Wahid Aila. Assalamu alaikum. Quickly, sir, what are the security arrangements for? Of course, Dr. Binay has said so much about the arrangement in place, but specifically on security, because that is your own portfolio. What are the security arrangements for those who are coming in for today's Laylat?
Well, we are, alhamdulillah, Nasfat as an organization is known to be a very well organized body. We have motivated security for both lives and property. Our security arrangement starts from the main road. For those that will be coming with commercial vehicles, we have made arrangement for where the vehicle will drop them and they will have to cross the road. We are on the barrier of the road. We have put steps for them, and we have put security men that will be passing them, that will be taking them across the road. We will appeal to all those our guests and members coming that they should please wait for the security men to stop the vehicles coming from the express road before they cross, and they should use the designated road crossing that we have made arrangement for. So that's for the road. In the hall proper, in the main venue, the tents have been marked. We have where we have marked for pedestrians. We have where we have marked for people to sit down. We are going to appeal to people that they should not please sit on the walkway. The walkways are meant for people to walk through, and the sitting arrangements too are meant for them to sit down. Inside the venue, we have 4 designated car parks, well marked. The car parks to be used. On no condition we are going to allow vehicles to be parked along the express road for safety of lives and property and for other road users, not to block the road. So these are the, in nutshell, the summary of what we have, and I can see explain on them as time goes by.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let us be more elaborate in this, because the expressway over the years has been notorious for traffic jam, even when there are no events happening along that axis. But now that Nasfat is going there en masse, from this morning up to the next Saturday, is there any assurance? What are you giving assurance to our people that your men will be there to ensure that there is a free flow of vehicular movement along that axis?
Thank you. All of us know the condition of Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, and we know the causes of traffic jam there. And it is on record that Nasfat has been trying their best when we have our activities to make sure that we don't block the road. This year is not going to be different. We have the police, the Ogun State Traffic Control Agency, the LASMA, and the Federal Road Safety Corps. We have provided enough car park inside the venue, and as our practice, we are not going to allow any vehicle to be parked along the express road. So we are assuring the other road users of Lagos-Ibadan Express Road that Nasfat will not block their ingress and egress in and out of Lagos. The road will be kept open for people to use. We have enough car park inside, and we are going to put enough men on the road to make sure that all the vehicles are parked inside. The main problem we have experienced along those is commercial vehicles. We have talked to their union, and we have still partnering with them, and we have already deployed our men as from this morning to be there as early as possible. By 7 in the morning we are already there, controlling them and making sure that nobody blocks the road, assuring the general public that road will not be blocked as usual when Nasfat is having the activities on the
Founder University Osogbo, the University of the Nationalized Fashion Society of Nigeria, Nasfat, offers courses in the College of Management and Social Sciences, College of Natural and Applied Sciences, College of Communication and Information Sciences. Founder University Osogbo is a faith-based character building institution with international collaboration. Admission for 2015-2016 academic session is up for UTM and direct entry. Post UTM exam comes out August 8, 2015 at Founder University Osogbo, City of Knowledge Academy Ijebu-Ode, Lagos State Secretariat, Mosque Al-Alfa Ikeja, Nasfat Islamic Center, Utako District, Abuja. Founding University also runs degree part-time program as well as foundation program that leads to 200 levels. If you wish to know more, visit www.fountainuniversity.edu.ng or call 08033599525. Fountain University Osogbo, Faith, Knowledge and Serving. Announcer M.O. Olarwaju, Registrar.
That's why they are showing viewers and brothers and sisters at home. Please know that as you come in, all arrangements have been put in place to ensure that your coming in and your exit from the venue, but in the early hours of Saturday, will be each free. What is important is you should please cooperate with our men on ground. Please obey simple instructions, and you have a very spiritually fulfilling time. Dr. Junaisa, as the chairman of the National Planning Committee, the Laylat Planning Committee for this year, what is your appeal to our people?
Yeah, my appeal to our Muslim brothers and sisters is that Laylat is a religious spiritual program. Let us see it as such. It's not a place where we continue to push ourselves. It's not a place where you try to behave in a way that is not conducive to what the planning committee has on ground. As I have emphasized earlier on, I've said that the planning committee is not unaware of the needs and requirements of our members in terms of facilities, in terms of making provisions for them to make the event a memorable one. People will be coming with their vehicles. There are the people on ground to guide them where to park their vehicles. People will certainly need to use the conveniences. The conveniences are located in different situations on the ground. People are on ground to direct them where to go and how to take advantage of the facilities. And the type of program We have a very robust program that will enrich our members. Anybody who cares to attend that program will be spiritually and religiously enriched at the end of it all. Our scholars are on ground, and they are ever willing to give us maximum support to make us reap the benefits of a truly, highly spiritually rewarding leadership college. All these are on ground. This year, the Laylat Qadr is going to be unique in the sense that we have decided that we will make everything possible for our members to make it a memorable day. The facilities and infrastructure are put together to the benefit of our members, so that Nasfat shall remain a truly faith-setting Islamic organization with widespread acceptance globally.
Thank you, Alhamdulillah. Viewers at home, everything is on ground to make the event itch-free, but the advice is that if you suffer any inconveniences, it could happen. The advice that please bear it calmly and know that you are suffering for the reasons of the fact that Allah will bless you for bearing it calmly. What are you telling our people? When should they come to on the ground for that day?
Well, the general advice is that people should leave their home as early as possible. Because if we wait a particular time and all of us want to leave, there is tendency that there will be gridlock and congestion on the road. People should leave their homes as early as possible, and while they are on our land, the venue, they should obey all the security instructions. We have enough car parks for them. They should go to all the designated car parks. The tents have been well marked out and well arranged with sitting arrangements. Everybody should go in there, and not that they try to have their own tents or sit arrangement outside what we have. We are expecting a large crowd, and each and every person that is attending the program are very, very important to us. They are very important to us. They are our guests, and we are going to treat them equally. So they too should also respect the rights of other worshippers that will be there, from the car park, from the way they sit, from the way they talk, and from what the chairman of the organizing committee have already said, that they should behave in orderly manner, which is in line with the Islamic tenets. Islam is about arrangement, perfect arrangement, and we in Nasfat are known for that, and we have already put in perfect arrangement. I only just soliciting the support of each and every one of us that will be there, that they should just obey the security team, the security men, and the officials of the Laylat country committee instructions. And inshallah, nobody will be disappointed that they are there.
Salamu alaikum, gbogbo múmùní àti múmìnà, òru abíyì tí a ti ń retí, òun Laylat Qadr ti ọdún yìí ti wọlé dé wẹ́rẹ́. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa, ìjọ Nasrullah Party Society Nasfat ń fi àkókò ìkéde wípé ètò àdúrà Laylat Qadr ti ọdún yìí yóò wáyé ní ọjọ́ 10 oṣù tí a wà yìí ní orí ilẹ̀ wa Nasfat Islamic Center, Asheshe Village, Lagos Ibadan Expressway. Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa kí ẹ wá gbọ́ wá sí iyebíye láti ẹnu àwọn àgbà àfà àwọn bíi Professor Abdulaziz Ọládòsì láti Yunifásitì ìlú Ìbàdàn àti Imam Darid Olíyìdé tí ìjọ alálùbáríkà ìjọ Nasfat àtìkiri lóríṣiríṣi kò gbẹ́yìn pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àdúrà tí ń sọ ní dolóríire láti ẹnu Chief Missioner Nasfat Sheikh Abdullahi Akínbọ̀dé adé orí gbogbo ètò ọjọ́ náà ni nàwásù tí a fi ń gba orí kàbìtì lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Ètò ọlọ́dọọdún yìí kì í ṣe fún ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Nasfat nìkan kékeré bí ẹ ti mọ̀ ètò fún gbogbo mùsùlùmí nítorí náà ẹtúyáyá ẹtúyàyà tẹ̀bí tara ojúlùmọ̀ àti ọ̀rẹ́ kí ẹ wá kópa nínú ètò olóríire náà Laylat Qadr ọjọ́ 10 oṣù tí a wà yìí ni o láti dédé aago 10 alẹ́ títí di òwúrọ̀. Máa sọ̀rọ̀.
We thank you guys for coming to the studio to educate our members and Muslim brothers and sisters who will be coming to share their time with us at the Laylat Qadr for this year. I want to thank you especially the chairman of the planning committee, Dr. Misbah tonight.
Well, it's my pleasure indeed, and I expect that by Friday when we're all there, we will be able to take maximum advantage of the facilities that we make available for our Muslim brothers and sisters.
Thank you very much, sir. And CSC, Buhari, Ayila, thank you for your time.
Thank you. We are assuring members of the public again that they should come and they will be highly impressed with what we have organized. After this event, I know the security arrangement will be a benchmark for other people to follow. Thanks again.
Well, I like that. That will be a benchmark for other societies to copy. And as we pass the queue now, let us put on your lips that prayer of the Prophet, that in the night of Laylat al-Qadr, the prayer that the Prophet asked us that we should be chanting throughout the night. Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anni. On that note, I say assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.